on record as saying that. Look,
Why not?
I want this country has great potential, but soon it's not going to have that potential because we're being drained by incompetent leaders, by horrible people. As an example, with the Iran deal, which is a total disaster, we didn't get our 4 hostages back. That's just one aspect of it. And just this morning, and yesterday, Kerry, Secretary Kerry, who's the worst negotiator. I mean, he didn't read the art of the deal, folks. So Secretary Kerry said very strongly, he said very strongly, we didn't want to bring up the hostages. We didn't want to complicate our deal. That was the reason. We didn't want to what does it do? He said, we want our hostages back. How is that complicating a deal, right? We gave him money. We didn't. So he didn't want to talk about the money. He didn't want to talk about the hostages. It was just announced that Iran got one of their leading nuclear scientists back as part of the deal. Just came out this morning. So Iran, in addition to making an unbelievable deal that's going to make them one of the great powers, perhaps more powerful than the United States, because today it's about the weapons, not about the number of soldiers you have. They're going to be immensely well. We're giving them billions and billions of dollars that we shouldn't be giving them. We didn't get our hostages back, which is terrible, because they didn't want to complicate. We didn't want to complicate the negotiation. And when Obama was asked about that question the other day by Major, he was asked a very simple question, the anger in his face at being asked that question. And he said, we didn't want to complicate them. Now, how is it complicated? Except for one problem. Iran just got their big scientists back, and we just found out about it this morning. I think we are run by a group of incompetent people, and they're destroying our country. And Frank, could I say one other thing? And just one other thing. Nobody deals with politicians more than I did. I've contributed to everybody. They did whatever I said. Everybody. I contributed to Hillary Clinton. I contributed to Bill. I contribute to everybody. And you know what? I was a businessman. Why wouldn't I? I don't have to agree with them. I know this, like with my wedding. I said, Hillary, Bill, be at my wedding. They were at my wedding. It was very nice. Okay? Because I contribute. Wait, Frank, it's important.
I want to know which wedding.
My last wedding, the last one. But you have to do, as a businessman, you have other things, and you have other things to do. So I'm very proud of a record. No politician, in my opinion, I know them all, I watch them. They talk about the moon and the sun will rise, the moon will set. I watch them. People want jobs. No politician is going to get this country back. I'm sort of a politician because I've been dealing with politicians all my life. If you can't win and make a lot of money with politicians, you're not very good. Believe me, I've been dealing with them all my life, and I don't think anybody's dealt with them any better. I know them, and I know it from the other side. All of the people, like when you see Bush has $100 million, and you see Hillary has $50 million that they just announced, those people are controlled by those people that gave the money. They're lobbyists, they're special interests, and they're donors. And I will tell you that they are totally controlled. And when Bush has to make a decision, and can you imagine this guy negotiating against China? We have no chance, okay? Who would you rather have negotiating against China, Trump or Bush? You tell me, okay?
Wait, I gotta, again, this is a summit as opposed to a specific political effort. You can afford the lawyers against the IRS. I cannot.